get my coffee. It is really hot, you guys. Anyways, my name is Sarah Saib. Welcome to my channel. This is called the Saib Tribe Family. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. Okay, so let's get started. So by the title of this video, you can probably see that we're gonna talk baby names. I know these videos are super popular on YouTube, and I know a lot of people go ahead and do them. So just a little backstory, my husband and I do have a 2-year-old boy. His name is Bodhi, and I mean, that in itself is kind of an unique name. His name is spelled B-O-D-H-I, so it's kind of different, pretty unique. I'll go ahead and do a video later on about kind of like the backstory about how his name became what it became, and why we chose that name. But anyway, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with the boy names. So let me go ahead and count how many boy names I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 boy names, and I have like 4, maybe 5 girl names. So we'll go ahead and get started on the boy names first, just because I swear I feel like I will be a total boy mom. We already have one boy, obviously, and I kind of just feel in my heart and soul I will be a boy mom. There's nothing wrong with that. I love my boy. Boys are wild and crazy, so are girls, but I feel in my heart I will be a boy mom. So the first name that is on our list is the name Calem. I know, hold on, wait. Calem, C-A-L-E-M. And his middle name would probably be Jackson. Calem, Jackson. I think CJ is super cute. Calem, you hear a lot of Caleb or Kalin with an N at the end, but Calem is pretty unique. I don't know why we like that name so much. I feel like it fits well with our family names. We have a Dustin, my name's Sarah, Bodhi, Calem. I don't know, not that any of those like really go well anyways, but I feel like it's a good fit. The next name is Nico, N-I-C-O. It would not be shortened for, or it wouldn't be the shorter version for anything. We just love the name Nico. Actually, one of our cousin's sons is named Nico, and he is, I mean, he's 100% love, his spirit, his soul. He's such a good, wholehearted kid, and his mom and dad are like the best. And that is one reason why we wouldn't name our son Nico, because we already have a Nico who, man, those would be big shoes to fill. So love the name, but we probably won't go with Nico. So next on my list is the name Amari, A-M-A-R-I, Amari. I love this name. I can imagine our little boy looking like an Amari, but I don't know how on board my family is with that name. I think I've mentioned it before and I got some weird looks. So I don't know, but I love that name, Amari, and his middle name would probably be Jackson, so it would be Amari Jackson. Amari Jackson Saib, and AJ would be super cute too, like in high school or something. All right, next name is just Jackson, J-A-C-K-S-O-N. We love this name. It's pretty traditional though, and a lot of people have this name. I love this name though. I could imagine us having a little boy that looked like a Jackson, but my husband thinks it's too popular. He's like, meh, been there, done that, don't want to do it. So probably not Jackson, but I love the name. Okay, so this next name is Mason. Again, super traditional name. I hear it a lot. It's a great name. I just don't know if it's a good fit for our family. Oh, and you guys, I should have started the video by saying this, but I've worked in the education field for 12, 13 years plus, like in and out of preschools, private schools, et cetera, daycare centers. So names to me are extremely hard to find because of course you relate a name to a child that you have had or you did have or that you knew or a parent talked about or another teacher talked about. So for our family to find a good name, it is so challenging because every time my husband says a name, I'm like, oh, no way. Like this one time I had this one kid named Bubba who did this, you know, I'm like, we're scarred. So that's a little side story. Moving on. Okay, Next name, oh my God, I love this name. I love, love, love this name. I love this name. Okay, Jacoby, Jacoby. I don't know. I don't even know where I got this name from. Maybe one of my first jobs working at a preschool, I had this little boy named Jacoby, possibly, but it was so long ago. I'm not sure if I really remember that correctly, but Jacoby. And I don't know if people would call him Kobe or Jay, I don't know, but Jacoby, Jacoby. And I don't have a middle name yet, but I think Jacoby is so cute, and I could imagine us having a little brown little boy named Jacoby. Comment down below if you know anybody named Jacoby and if they're cool or not, because I need some positive feedback on this name. Okay, next name. You know what? I'll just go ahead and say the next two because I know what you guys are going to be thinking. So I like the name Channing for a boy, and I like the name Tatum for obvious reasons. Obviously not together though, but I think Channing for a boy is super cute. I just don't know if it would work for our family. Like, I love the name, but I don't know if I could picture us having a Channing. On the same note, I don't think I could picture us having a Tatum also, but I love that name. I think it's super cute. I think it's like kind of trendy, but like not too weird. I don't know. I kind of like unique names in that sense. Okay. So the next name that I like for a boy, and actually for a girl also, is the name Kalani. My husband thinks it's way too feminine to have it as a boy's name, but Kalani, Kalani. I know there's like an artist or like a singer or somebody named Kalani, but I've actually liked that name for a while. I know it sounds kind of Hawaiian. We are not Hawaiian by any means. I just think it's such a beautiful name, and it just, Kalani. To me, it's beautiful. I love that name. I could imagine us having a little brown boy named Kalani, and I think that's why I like it so much, but my husband's not on board. Let's see. Okay, so let me just go over the boy names one more time. Oh, I like the name Kai, and I like the name Koa. My husband was like, nope, not having it. We're not doing it. I like the name Riya. And Riya is probably more of a girl's name. And my husband was like, yeah, no, we're not doing Riya. Riya. Yeah, he was not on board with that. So anyways, let me go ahead and go back over my boy names. It's Calem, Amari, Mason, Jacoby, Nico, Jackson, Tatum, Kalani, Channing, Koa, and Riya. So I'm sure that our baby, our future baby, he is on this list. We kind of have it narrowed down to like 2 or 3, so we will just see. I know in my heart I'm going to have another boy. I would love to have a girl, but I think I'm going to be a boy mom. So one of these names will probably end up being our baby's name. I am not pregnant yet, but fingers crossed soon. Okay, moving on to girl names. Okay, so girl names are hard. Everyone says girl names are like way harder. And I kind of agree. So I only have a few. I have 1, 2, I have 3 names on here for girls. So the first one is my absolute, no, I won't start with my favorite name. The first name on here is Pria, Pria. I think that name is so beautiful. Pria, it sounds like sophisticated, it sounds classy, it just rolls off the tongue nicely. But my last name is Saib, S-E-I-B, and Pria Saib. I don't know, but again, we have a Bodhi Saib. I mean, same amount of syllables. I don't know. I'm having a hard time fitting it with a middle name. And then my other name for a girl is Kalani. My husband's not too thrilled with that. And then I like the name Jasmine as well, like Princess Jasmine. I mean, I feel like I can have big dreams and hope to have a little Princess Jasmine one day. And then my favorite name, so since I was a little girl, this name has been my #1 name all the time. I love this name. if I have a girl, this will be an extremely hard contender, and I've gone to like the crazy part in my head where I've like mocked up like the monogram wood things, you know, of her name, just because I love the way it looks, I love the way it sounds, I love the nickname. I've been that crazy. So the name is Aniya, and then for short it would be Naya, N-I-A. I love the name Aniya. I think the nickname Naya is just so beautiful, and I know a lot of people are not going to agree with me on this name, but there's something about that name that just makes me feel like Naya. Like, I have a little girl named Naya. Like, she's beautiful. She's gonna be this little brown girl. I don't know. That is my number one name. My husband loves it as well. That's like our contender if we have a girl, which again, I do not think I will be having a girl. I just don't think that's in the plan for me, but honestly, you guys, okay, so there's one other girl name, but I am actually not gonna say it because we recently watched a show and I heard this name. Oh, and I think there's like an artist named this too, but I don't want to give too many clues. Anyways, and I'm not even gonna tell you the letter it starts with because it might be that obvious, but I love this name, the name that if we don't go with Aniya, this other name that I'm not going to say is going to be our girl's name. It is just as unique and kind of like beautiful and exotic as Aniya. And I love it. It's so funny. My sister-in-law was like, oh, it sounds like a hippie name, but we have a son named Bodhi, so, you know, guilty, I guess. But I don't know. We'll go ahead and see, but right now, definitely Aniya is on our list. Anyway, you guys, I hope this was interesting. I hope you got some good ideas if you're an expecting mama, or, you know, if you're just curious about like what names people like or crazy names that people choose. Go ahead and comment down below. I need some help on girl names and boy names. I mean, we're just kind of stuck at this point. But I will be making a video very shortly here about our TTC journey. And thanks you guys for watching so much. As always, it was a pleasure, and I will see you guys later. Yeah, and I got this